This is the most fearsome pressure test in MasterChef Canada history. To survive it, you're gonna need nerves of steel.
Pressure's on. This is the time to focus. This is the time to just get in the zone.
Are you ready to find out which dish you're going to have to master?
Yes, chef.
A delicious French fruit tart.
A French fruit tart? I have very little experience with any type of pastry, and especially one that looks like that.
The secret to this beautiful dessert is finding the perfect balance between several stunning components. First, the buttery pastry, which must be baked to a crisp and flaky golden brown. Secondly, a silky smooth layer of vanilla bean pastry cream, stirred to the perfect consistency. And to top it all off, a stunning arrangement of fresh fruit, all coated in a deliciously light apple glaze. The slightest misstep could end your MasterChef Canada journey. Please come up and have a taste.
I'm from New Brunswick. I've never seen a French fruit tart at any of the bakeries that I go to. This is way out of my expertise.
This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be really difficult to replicate.
I'm not really as strong with dessert as I am with savory stuff, but you know what? I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna make a perfect pastry. It's gonna be art in a tart.
Good luck, and please go to your stations.
This is not going to be an easy challenge. Seeing that so many strong home cooks are down there, it's going to be a dogfight.
At your stations, you'll find everything you need to replicate this delicious French dessert, and 45 minutes to do it in. Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts now.
I'm so nervous right now, and I'm not even cooking.
Pressure's on.
I don't do pastry. I don't do pastry at all. I'm gonna need a miracle today. Luckily, I believe in miracles.
Making perfect pastry under a 45-minute time clock is never, ever easy.
This is the first time 2 cooks are going home in a pressure test.
You can cut the tension here with a knife.
The pressure is huge.
You know, this is a replication challenge. There are 3 major components to making this French fruit tart. The pastry cream, and fruit.
Today has to be a shining moment for me.
Strategy here is to not make any mistakes. It's got to be perfect.
Refined pastry crust is key. You've got to delicately work the pastry. You have to cook that pastry to perfection.
If it's too thin, it'll break. If it's too thick, it'll be raw in the middle.
The pastry cream, you have to whip up your egg yolks with the sugar, scald your milk and cream, and slowly cook it out. Then you can flavor it with your vanilla.
You can't improvise with pastry. You either do it well, or it's a disaster. There's nowhere to hide.
I don't know.
Worried about David here? Dough is sticking.
I'm looking at a mess. I keep on trying to pull it off. It's not working. This is horrible. I'm starting again.
You gotta make it beautiful. It's gotta taste good. It's gotta look good. A lot of things could go wrong.
John, how you feeling?
Yes, chef. Feeling great, chef. I'm used to working under pressure. I love it.
Who do you think's going home?
Probably Andrew's going home. His nerves are getting to him.
Who's the other one?
I don't know.
So it's not going to be you, eh?
Oh, no, it's definitely not. I'm not going home.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Andrew,
Hello, chef.
how are you feeling?
I'm not feeling super confident, but you know what? I'm not going out with a fight, so
A lot of your fellow home cooks after the team challenge seem very frustrated with you.
yeah. I feel guilty about that.
So who do you think's going home?
I think it's a possibility John might go home today.
John, really?
Yeah.
You don't think he's gonna pull it out?
I haven't looked back. I'm running my own race right now, chef. It's not my concern what he's doing. I just want to be better.
All right, well, keep your eye on the clock.
Thank you, chef.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
When I get stressed at home, I bake, which is very befitting in this situation.
Lynn has this focus that I have not seen in her yet. Well, Andrew seems to be very nervous.
He is running all over the place super fast, like a jackrabbit.
I need to fight to win.
Cody is lagging behind right now.
He doesn't have good time management.
I'm trying to plan 3 steps ahead here.
David,
Yes, chef.
How are you feeling right now? Isn't this in your comfort zone?
It certainly isn't. I'm more of a bourbon milkshake kind of guy.
Is there any component you might find particularly difficult?
The presentation, it's not in my wheelhouse.
How did it make you feel when you have 2 people going home on this challenge?
It's certainly up the stakes.
Well, I think you've surprised yourself before in this competition.
Yeah, chef.
Carry on and good luck with it.
Come on, let's get going. Tart should be out and your cream should be in.
I pull the tart out, and it's looking good. I'm gonna keep on pushing. Do my best to make it look beautiful and taste delicious.
Pastry is delicate. I'm looking down and I see John using a spatula to smear his pastry cream on.
But these big hands are soft, so I'll be all right.
I'm gonna start cutting my fruits. This tart has to be very exact. If it's not perfect, I'm going home.
Look at Lynn. Look at the way she handles a knife. Precision.
Fruits have to be cut exactly the same. It has to be cut perfectly.
10 minutes. You have 10 minutes left.
Holy Hannah.
Cody's in the most trouble right now.
Cody can't seem to get his pastry off of the pan.
Look at Cody. He's losing valuable time.
It's not cooperating very nicely.
There he goes. He's got it.
Yes, thank you.
I need to hurry up. I need every single second that I have.
Cody's in serious trouble. He still has to put all the fruit down, plus he has to glaze.
I don't think Cody's gonna make it.
I have to move. I really, really, really have to move.
Final 2 minutes.
This is really freaking intense, man.
Fail me now, Hans.
Ain't going home today.
Oh, John is the first one to actually start glazing. You glaze the top of the fruit. It's got to be clean sheen, so it looks like glass.
Good.
30 seconds.
This is cutting it really close. Cody's not gonna make it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Amazing.
Relief. I think that I'm gonna be okay.
I'm looking over at the other people's, and I'm going, I got this.
It's time to taste your French fruit tarts. David, the first thing that I notice is how high the fruit sits. It's as if the fruit just wants to sort of jump out. It looks great. Let's see how it cuts. Looks like some real craftsmanship there, David.
Thank you.
Thin crust, and to get the pastry that even all the way. It's a little finesse. Let's see how it tastes. A nice crispness to the pastry. The pastry cream could have been just a tad softer. The fruit, if you're gonna cut thick, have them all thick. That's the consistency, and yours has that consistency. All in all, quite impressive.
Thank you, chef.
Andrew,
Yes,
how do you feel about this?
I'm actually kind of proud. This is something that is so foreign to me.
You know, this is a mighty fine looking tart, considering you've done it in 45 minutes. I think it's a very good effort. I mean, it looks good. It looks very good. You have very nicely precise cut on your fruit.
I try to get everything as uniform as possible.
The crust is crispy, thin, it's even. But the pastry cream, unfortunately, it's a bit bland. I can't taste the vanilla at all. It lacks a little taste. Not so good.
Lynn, how are you?
Good. How are you, chef?
Oh, look how exact that is. It's beautiful. Did not skimp on the pastry cream, did you?
No, sir, because it tastes yummy.
I don't find any faults in this tart.
Thank you, Chef.
You just keep getting better, Lynn.
Thank
The
you.
crust is, I mean, it's like a machine did it. The cream is light, thin crust, and again, 45 minutes.
I've never made one of these before, ever, so I'm actually surprising myself every day that I'm here.
Keep doing that, and you might land the biggest surprise.
Thank you, Chef.
Cody,
Chef Michael?
so you came tearing up here in the final seconds and just made it.
I did.
Is that a time management thing?
I don't think so, Chef. I want to make sure that I had the best dish that I could present in the allotted time.
You don't like raspberries? They didn't make it to the plate.
That is an oversight.
This is a replication challenge, right? Pastry cream, light. I think there could have been just a tad more so the fruits had up a touch in it. But it was a replication challenge. No raspberries. Got to see.
John,
Hello, Chef.
it looks like you duplicated the fruit really well.
Thank you.
Keep surprising me with those big hands. I don't know how you do these little dainty things so well. Pastry cream? I mean, there's almost nothing here.
Yeah. Definitely skimped on it.
The tart is perfectly cooked. It's crisp. I only wish there was a little more cream and more balance. And there's just not a lot of the glaze on top of the berries. A few areas that could definitely be improved upon. Replicating a complex French pastry is no easy feat.
And some of you nailed almost every component in the way they looked and tasted.
Those standout tarts belong to David and Lynn.
Thank you, Chef.
Congratulations to you both. Please take off your aprons and head to the gallery.
Thank you.
I'm safe. I can breathe easy.
I'm so proud of myself. I'm in the top 8.
The star of this pressure test is 3,000 years old and one of the most popular and coveted ingredients in the world, chocolate. This next pressure test features our favorite chocolate desserts. My idea of the perfect chocolate experience is the dark chocolate brownie with handmade vanilla bean ice cream. It is pure decadence.
When I think of my favorite chocolate dessert, I think of this. Creamy white chocolate creme brulee. When you break into it, it's very important to get the right combination of sweet, crispy, and smooth.
I'm a fan of milk chocolate, and it's the star of this mouth-watering classic with a complicated twist. A silky, smooth milk chocolate mousse with the fresh passion fruit center. You have to make it correctly for this beautiful filling to flow out.
These are our favorite chocolate desserts, and you will be making all 3 of them.
Lynn, you look a bit stunned.
To make 3 all at the same time, that's almost mission impossible.
Sabrina, how do you feel about making 3 desserts today?
Call me crazy, but I'm excited. Should be interesting.
Sabrina is such a tough competitor because she's like a pit bull. She just doesn't give up.
Please come up and have a taste of what it is that we expect from you.
I'm a little bit scared because Lynn has done a lot of replication challenges and nailed them.
It has to be done a certain way. It's very regimented, just like the military.
Please go to your stations.
Lucky guys. I'm really happy I'm up in the gallery. They have to make 3 desserts. This is crazy.
You will have just 90 minutes, so use your time well.
This is the cat fight that will end all cat fights. This is a fight to the finale.
Lynn's not taking my place in the finale. Not now.
Game on, girlfriend.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts now!
But this is a very difficult challenge. We're talking about 3 different, very intricate chocolate desserts.
Definitely toughest challenge in MasterChef Canada history.
I think professional pastry chefs would struggle.
I want that chef coat really bad. I want to go head-to-head with David in the finals.
Lynn is certainly a very strong contender in this competition. She scares me. Her speed, I've never seen anybody that fast.
I came here to be in the finale. This has to turn out perfect. First thing I do, I get my brownies going. Those things have to bake and cool down fast.
Both of them are doing the brownie first.
I am expecting that chocolate brownie to be soft, moist, and mouth-watering.
Creme brulee may seem like a very simple dessert of egg, cream, sugar, and white chocolate, but to get it perfect is very difficult. First of all, when you're doing the water bath, you want to bring the temperature up gently, because if the water's too hot, it's gonna become scrambled egg.
A little more time.
60 minutes! You have 60 minutes left!
Sabrina,
Hi, Chef.
you were sounding pretty confident at the top of this cook. Is that confidence level still there?
Didn't come here to finish third. I came here to finish first.
Is there any one of these 3 desserts that is going to be the most challenging for you?
The chocolate mousse, Chef. If there's any air bubbles or gaps in that sphere, there it goes.
Tricky.
Yes, Chef.
Well, I'll let you go because I can see you're under the pressure of this cook.
I'm in the zone, Chef.
The chocolate mousse is a very technical dessert to get going.
It certainly is. You'll have to take the passion fruit, you'll have to freeze it into a half sphere, and then you're gonna put your wonderful light chocolate mousse, and then your passion fruit inside of the chocolate mousse. That goes into the freezer, the whole thing sets. It's actually one of the most complicated desserts to do.
It's very tricky.
Ooh, time is ticking. I'm feeling the burn. I want this so bad.
I'm whipping my cream, my mousse.
Cream is curdling.
Oh my God.
And my whipped cream is over whipped and it curdles. So I have to start all over again. Better than trying to salvage what I have right now.
So Lynn, how are you?
Good. I was doing well, then my cream started to curdle.
What happened there?
It was room temperature. Usually I put my cream in a metal bowl and I refrigerate it.
I'll start fresh.
I'm just gonna chill it. No biggie.
I'm saying those words, but I'm freaking out.
So you think you're gonna be going up against David?
Absolutely. People have not seen me coming this whole competition.
You think you've been silently waiting for this opportunity?
Yes, sir. Silent but deadly.
Good luck.
Thank you.
15 minutes! You have 15 minutes left! You better be thinking about plating soon.
I haven't put the mousse in the mold for that chocolate round thing.
I'm very worried about Lynn's chocolate mousse. Looks a little thin. It's not gonna set properly.
The tension in this kitchen is incredible. It's like truly like a horse race. These 2 ladies are tough. Either one is gonna be scary in the finale.
Doing the top of my creme brulee, for me, is a cinch. Getting a proper coat on takes multiple applications of sugar. You have to fill in those gaps.
I don't like, what Sabrina's doing. She's adding sugar to it, which means she didn't get a even, consistent layer to begin with, and you're now patching it up. If you burn it, it becomes very bitter. 5 minutes! You have 5 minutes left. And remember, it's a replication, but taste is king.
My brownie is coming out really well. It's nice and dense. It's also cutting really clean edges. That looks about right.
2 minutes! You have 2 minutes left!
That doesn't work.
Desserts need to look absolutely beautiful. One shake of the hand, one misstep with piping out that chocolate, and you've got to start that plate again.
10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
At this point, I'm thinking I got this.
Sabrina's good at plating. Lynn is good at taste. If this goes to the person that makes the prettiest plate, Sabrina's gonna win it.
Now, we will taste all your chocolate desserts, and this will determine which one of you will advance to the finale.
Lynn, it looks pretty perfect to me. I like that crack because it's kind of like thin ice. Sugar, coat felt very, very even, and that's what I was looking for. Inside, you have a nice combination, nice mixture of the white chocolate with the egg mix. That is close to perfection. Great dish.
Thank you, Chef.
Lynn, how are you feeling?
I'm very proud of myself right now.
At first glance, I do think your cutting of the chocolate brownie is less precise and a little ragged around the edge there. And that was the easiest aspect of this dish to pull off. But in the words of my esteemed colleague, taste is king. That ice cream is spot on. The chocolate brownie, delicious, soft, moist. All in all, a very good brownie.
Thank you, Chef.
This is not going to be easy. Thank you.
The splash on the top, Lynn, looks a little messy.
Yes, Chef.
If the center of this dome does not have that liquid passion fruit, it's not going to be good for you.
To be honest, I don't know what the inside is gonna look like. Oh.
Wow. Let's see how it tastes. You did it. You've just made our job a lot more difficult in picking who will be in the finale. So far, you've both delivered an extraordinary appetizer and entree. And the desserts you make in this next round could be the deciding factor in this competition.
Lynn, what are you doing for your dessert?
I'm making a play on a cheese platter, Chef.
What about you, David?
I'm gonna make a very refined version of my wife's favorite lemon dessert.
You will have 60 minutes to make us a stunning dessert that could secure your victory.
We're neck and neck. I'm not gonna give up with my dessert.
Throughout this competition, Lynn has been a powerhouse with desserts. And now I gotta compete with her and do a better one.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now!
There are 6 elements on my plate. One of the elements is black olive pistachio dark chocolate bread. I have to get that bread made because from start to finish, it takes an hour.
This dish is all about layers. The first layer is white chocolate graham cracker cake. The second layer, cream cheese mousse with vanilla bean. And on the top are shards of meringue. And for a garnish, I'm doing lemon curd.
This is the deal breaker. If this dessert isn't perfect, everything will be for naught.
With dessert, it is all about the refinement, and I think dessert is far less forgiving.
In pastry, there's nowhere to hide.
The dessert I've been working on in my head is very complicated, and I will need an hour and 15 minutes to produce it. and I have 60 minutes.
Hi there, David.
So, chef.
Walk me through each component of desserts.
So the crust will be a sponge cake,
And that's the foundation, the base.
and that will be the base. And in the center will be vanilla cream cheese mousse.
Wonderful. And that's what you're working on right now?
Exactly.
So does this then have to go in the freezer?
Yes, into the freezer.
Which is going to be the most difficult aspect of this dessert?
Just bringing it all together in the time allotted.
Maybe it's making your wife proud with this new and improved version of the dessert. What do you think?
I hope so.
Thanks, David. Hi there, Lynn.
Hi, chef.
Can you walk me through each component of your dessert, please?
I have pistachio brittle. My mom cooks brittle, and she puts it in tins, and that's what people want for Christmas.
Wow.
I also have a mascarpone mousse. This is an olive oil savory bread. We all love bread. French people love bread, right?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm making glazed apricots, and that will be served alongside Chateau de Bourgogne.
Sounds like you've got a lot to deal with.
Yes, chef.
And if there's anyone who can pull it off, I'm going to guess it's going to be you, Lynn.
Thank you, chef.
I'm working on lemon curd. Every move I make needs to be intentional. I don't have the time to make mistakes.
15 minutes! There's 15 minutes left.
Oh,
What did he put in there?
Curd. He just realized he didn't cook it.
I stuck a raw lemon curd into the freezer. I need to cook that. I am in full panic mode.
David just realized he forgot to cook his lemon curd. You've got to whisk everything and let it set in the fridge, and that takes time.
10 minutes! You have 10 minutes left.
Here we go.
This is very, very close.
He is really cutting this close.
I see nothing on the plate. But Lynn is almost finished. 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes left.
Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable.
So finally, David is now starting to plate. He's starting to put together his dessert.
You got it.
Oh my God, he's still running around. Lynn is already finished.
1 minute. You have 1 minute left. He's still got to put his meringue on. It's going to be within seconds if he pulls this off.
You can do it, Dad!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow, last dish.
Win or lose, I'm happy with myself.
I'm this close to the title of MasterChef Canada.
Now, it's time for the most important tasting of your culinary lives.
Here we go, David.
Got this.
David, please bring up your dessert.
My dessert is a lemon curd parfait on a graham cracker sponge base with meringue.
Are you as surprised as we are that you pulled this off?
No, I wasn't gonna give up. Not today, no way.
Can't wait to try it. I really adore all the flavors. The presentation to me is unique. There's so many textures happening here. You have crunchy from the meringue, soft from the mousse. The cake is sensational, flawless.
You know, David, I am impressed. You really elevated your wife's lemon dessert here. The star of the show really is this lemon curd because the sharpness and the sweetness, that balances perfectly. This, to me, is heaven in a spoon.
The mousse is light and fluffy and delicate. The lemon curd, if that had not made it to the plate, this would not be a successful dessert. It's very well done. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now.
Chocolate.
So the challenge today is they have to make a birthday cake that represents who they are.
After seeing what's in the specialty pantry, there is no excuses for a boring cake here.
I've never made a cake. Baking, it's just so far out of my comfort zone.
Anyone see gold powder? Birthday cakes are what inspired me to start baking. I know with this dish, I'm going to wow the judges.
Making a layer cake, it's more difficult than it sounds. There's a lot that can go wrong.
If you don't cream your eggs and your butter properly, you're gonna have raw patches of flour. Everything has to be incorporated so you have a nice, light and airy cake.
John, can I have one of your bananas? I don't enjoy cake. Favorite desserts as a child was going for banana splits, so I'm actually gonna make a banana split cake.
Gotta get this moisture out of here. The first cake I ever loved was a red velvet cake, but I love blue suede shoes more than I love red velvet cake, so I'm making a blue suede shoe velvet cake. I met my girlfriend wearing blue suede shoes. For the first couple months, she'd only call me blue suede shoes.
I'm making chocolate cake for my dad. I think it's gonna be the most beautiful cake of the bunch.
So there's a lot of inspiration here being drawn by family.
I'm gonna make banana nut cake. This is for my sister. She makes the best banana bread in the world, and I never get to make her a birthday cake. I've always been gone playing football, so this is for her.
I'm making a mint chocolate birthday cake. It's my husband's favorite.
I'm not the strong cake guy, but I'm gonna make a chocolate cake with peanut butter. My son's JJ's favorite 2 ingredients.
My birthday is Christmas Day. I usually reach for a generous slice of apple pie with ice cream on top. So I'm basically making this cake as a play on the apple pie, and hopefully they like what I present today.
What do you think has the advantage in this competition?
I'm going to say Tammy, number one, because she has 6 kids, and baking birthday cakes sounds like it's almost a full-time job in that house.
I am making a white cake, and it is my daughter's birthday. My daughter loves strawberries, and I'm going to decorate it with a lot of flowers. She loves flowers.
It's kind of heart-wrenching for me because it's the first birthday I've missed in 17 years.
What about Christopher, though? He seemed to be really confident.
Very confident.
Well, Christopher, you know, the pastry man.
I'm making my variation on an opera cake. It is a mixture of chocolate and coffee. It's a cake that I started in high school and has slowly been built up over the years by techniques that I've learned.
I have 5 minutes to get this cake in.
We're gonna get this in the oven.
They got to get it baked and cool down, ready to start building their cake.
Get in there, Bubby.
And while it's cooking, you need to watch it because you may need to turn that cake so that it rises evenly and has an even color to it.
Christopher, do you have any semi-sweet chocolate left? Thank you.
Kristen,
Hi, Chef.
how are you?
Good.
What are you doing?
Banana split cake. Something that the children at daycare would really enjoy.
But you know your next door neighbor, Andrew, over there, is also doing a banana split cake.
I heard.
What's gonna give you the edge?
Chef, I think that the way I'm going to decorate my cake will make me come out on top.
You're confident. I love it. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef. Hey, Andrew. May the best cake win.
I have no idea if I can pull it off. I'm not confident. Let's start this again.
It's not done.
You have 15 minutes left. Your cake needs to be out of the oven.
Come on now.
Oh, take a look at Michael's cake.
Michael's cake is bluer than your hair.
Nothing is bluer than my hair.
Oh, I'm gooey in the middle.
You gotta remember, you gotta cut that cake into a perfect 4 layers. Perfect. That'll work.
Where's the piping bags?
I love a great cake, nice and moist, tasty, but it's the icing I look forward to.
The beauty of having icing is that you can actually cover a lot of your mistakes.
It's a baker's trick. What they don't know never happened.
Michael.
Hello, Chef Alvin.
So you're doing like blue suede, blue velvet? Honestly, it looks like blue carpet.
Definitely will not taste like carpet.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna alternate between cream and blueberry filling so that the blueberry filling isn't too rich.
So you're gonna do 4 layers in this thing?
I'm gonna try.
Is that all the cream you're gonna put in?
Oh, I can put more if you like.
You know, when you cut it up, you want to see the layers. I want to see nice thick layers because it makes the cake rich and delicious.
You got it, Chef.
Well, good luck.
Thank you so much.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off your cake.
Tonight, the judges are choosing 2 mystery box winners.
This is the best cake that I've ever made. I think I nailed it.
The second cake we'd like to see was made with a level of technique and confidence that was nothing short of breathtaking. And that cake belongs to Christopher. Please bring up your cake.
This cake really shows off who I was and who I am now. Today, I've done an opera cake, coffee praline buttercream, ganache between the layers, and it's layered all on top of a chocolate sponge.
Wow.
This is a league of its own. My mouth is watering right now.
Thank you, Chef.
It all oozes out between the layers. It tells me that it is such a soft and delicate pastry cream. Beautifully balanced. Big hit of chocolate up front. A touch of that coffee comes in, and then just a slight crunch from the praline that you pureed up. For me, it's best in class.
Thank you, Chef.
Chocolate hits you, and then the coffee comes, and after that, textures of the hazelnuts. Definitely one of the best cakes I've ever had.
Thank you, Chef.
I'll be happy for you to do my birthday cake. Please stand down the front. The third cake we like to see was inspired by a loved one. Please come up. David.
The chocolate birthday cake, Philadelphia cream cheese peanut butter layers, and then I covered the whole thing with pretzels and the roasted peanuts. It's my little boy's birthday today, so I put everything into it.
It's really hard to get a cake that perfect. Rigid, smooth construction. You got the peanut butter, you got the cream cheese, all these comfort things that your son loves. This cake is about love.
Thank you.